little bunny. I hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too. I'm having an interesting week, an interesting evening. Do you want to know why? Because your daddy is out on the road, exploring the American frontier. Was the frontier at one point in time. Now it's a lot of fast food places and buildings that are spaced very far apart. But it's beautiful. I'm in the desert. I can't tell you quite where, but believe it or not, I wish I had a jacket. I'm taking you on a walk. Isn't that fun? You are out in the desert, in the place that once upon a time belonged to the cowboys. I don't know if they were actually cowboys, but I'm in the desert. I wonder if I can find a cactus. Oh, there you go. There's a cactus for you, little bunny. I'm going to go walk up to the cactus and touch it for you. But you want to know what's interesting right now? Is that your daddy is very cold. And you want to know what else he is? He's very wet. Not like in the locked audio type stuff, but in the fact that it is raining, little bunny. Your daddy is out in the cold rain right now. Why is he doing this? Oh, by the way, I touched the cactus. I forgot to tell you. Let me go back and touch the cactus again. Okay, here we go. Ready? Bam! I now hereby crown this cactus little bunny's cactus. Ooh. Oh, damn it, I have spines in me now. I thought I was safe. Oh, damn, little bunny. Oh, no. I thought I didn't touch the spiny part. I have these, like, little needle things in my finger now. They don't hurt, but it's like they're going to hurt if I touch anything with it. Oh, my goodness, little bunny. Okay. Why is your daddy out in the rain? Because he's here for you no matter what. No matter what, little bunny. So, oh, damn, I touched something. It's multiple fingers that have the spines on it. Oh, no, little bunny. We don't want cacti in the garden anymore, do we? No, that's why we never had cacti in the garden. Oh, maybe I'm being unfair. Maybe there's some special cacti. Cacti, by the way, is plural for cactus. Plural for cactus. The iconic desert plant. Here's another type of cactus. So the cactus I anointed that I now have the spines of in my finger. That's like one of those little bunny ear cacti. It looks like Mickey Mouse ears. There's a whole bush of them. Let's go to this other kind of cactus. Oh man, do we learn from our mistakes, little bunny? Who said this was a mistake in the first place? And you know what? I really freaking hope this is recording. Oh my god, come on, hold on. I can't tell. Okay, whatever. I've got a handheld recorder. Okay, these spiny things. It's filled with spiny things. Oh god. I wonder if I can dodge it. Let's see. I'm just going to touch a spiny thing for you. Why am I doing this, little bunny? I'm anointing this the second. Ooh, these spiny things feel pretty good. Oh, damn. I'm anointing this the second little bunny cactus. These are the kinds that they look like fingers, large fingers growing up from the ground. Not the one that like splits midway up. Maybe I should have researched my cacti before making this week's podcast. Okay, your daddy is now walking again. So yeah, this once upon a time cowboy area. I now see a fast food place over here and a fast food place over there, and these very wide roads. There's like 7 lanes here, and there's like 1 car. Oh, parking lots as far as the eye can see, little bunny. Cacti and parking lots. It's okay. I think it's really beautiful in the daytime, but it's nighttime right now. Just got done doing some traveling to get here. Obviously, I did not teleport, although I would have teleported if I could. But no, in fact, I did travel to get from New York City to this American West. And yeah, I can't tell you what I'm doing here. maybe I'm getting my cowboy license, going to cowboy school. I said, you know what? Daddy's got to know how to lasso his little bunnies, because his little bunnies keep misbehaving. Oh, man. See? Who says the cold and the rain has to be bad? I was expecting to be kind of miserable making this podcast. Wow. You are so wonderful, little bunny, that you made a walk. Okay, pause here. Let me just tell you objectively what has happened. Your daddy walked alone through the cold rain without an umbrella or a jacket and placed his hand on not one cactus, but 2 cacti, and incurred damages, injuries, to be overly dramatic. And he was happy about it. What's the missing ingredient to that, little bunny? Why was he happy about it? Why is he having the best time of his day right now? And I had a pretty good day. It's you, little bunny. You're the magic little secret to making all this fun. I hope you know how good you are. I hope you know. You bring me joy. Don't ever forget how much joy you bring me. Okay, I got to figure out where to walk, because I'm not going to walk back and forth on this driveway. Okay. You want to go to the main road. Let's see what we got here. I can't tell you the names of the establishments. But, yeah, I don't know. I love New York because it developed in the age before the car. And why is that important, little bunny? What happens if a city develops before the car is ubiquitous? Ubiquitous meaning like it's everywhere and everyone's using it. What's the difference between a city that developed before cars were ubiquitous and after? The answer, little bunny, is that it's like a 5-minute walk from one building to the next. Over here. This is ridiculous. These sidewalks are like, they feel like someone made them make these. They like toss some gravel on the side of they took like the leftover gravel. So they used all the really good gravel on the road, and then whatever's left over, they kind of dumped it on the side up on the curb and like sprayed it with some glue or something, and then called it a day. Now, can you hear these? You can probably hear this busy street now. We're coming on to, can't tell you the name of the street, but it's the main street of the town, the cowboy town. Oh. Yeah, this was a stupid way to come. There's nothing here that's exciting, except I see, yeah, a bunch of really boring stores that are chains. Okay, so, New York. Excuse me, I just coughed right in your ears. New York, because it was developed before cars. They built up instead of out. And they didn't put a bunch of space between buildings. In fact, there's no space between buildings. So you get all this cool stuff that's right in one spot, where it's all kind of next to each other. You can walk for 5 minutes and see more cool stuff than this entire... I don't want to rip on this cowboy town. I barely got here. I have no idea what this cowboy town is about. Actually, some of your fellow bunnies live here, I bet. I can say that with actual quiet confidence. I doubt you know them, though. Oh, so cryptic. Why is your daddy being so cryptic? I'm not meeting up with any bunnies. This is an unrelated garden trip. Okay. We're back to my nice, quiet driveway. Let's go this... Should we go down this dark road that's got no sign, and there's no building in sight that would suggest that there should be a road there. Should you send your daddy down this dark and mysterious road that he has no idea? The answer is no, little bunny. You will not send me down that dark road. You will come with me. So here we go. You better be getting nervous. What is this? You can't even see it. It's so dark you don't even know what it is. I see a light at the very, very end. It's going to go. Excuse me, little bunny. It's going to take a while to get there, though. You know why? Because there's frickin' cars. So this is a 30-second drive or something, but it's like 5 minutes worth. Nice to get away from that main road. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of nature around here. Oh. Smell this air with me, little bunny. I do have to give credit to this America Wild West. The air is quite a bit cleaner than New York City. Let me smell this again. Wow. Wow. You know, there's no such thing as good rain in New York City. Because the rain just lands on the street and the sidewalks, and it just kind of, you know, it just kind of grows. But here, wow, it's like the plants are celebrating this nice, refreshing drink. Let's celebrate with these plants. Wow. Okay. Okay, nature. Wow. Wow, little bunny. I don't get a whole lot of nature time, do I? Oh my God. There's a field here. A field has... Oh my God, what was that? Okay, that was my shadow. It was a tall shadow. Tall shadow. Oh, fuck. Oops, I'm not supposed to say that on the podcast. Oh my goodness. All right, we're trekking it into this field. Wow. Oh my goodness, little bunny. Oh my goodness. This is nice. You know, sometimes I ask some of your fellow bunnies on the Discord, the locked section of the garden, which don't join if you're not 18, whether, like, what is the dream location that they would want to live? Do you know what they often say? Out in the countryside, on a farm. It's so interesting. It's the exact opposite of what I would choose. Exact opposite of what I have chosen. Because I go after what I want, little bunny, and you better do it too. No making excuses like, oh, I would love to do this thing, but I'll just do this instead. No. No, little bunny. We're going to make your dreams happen. So, wow. You know what I'm thinking in this little field? It's this little pocket of... Unfortunately, you can still see some lights in the distance, but nature is the same as it was thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years ago. This is what the environment was that our ancestors evolved through. Evolved with, evolved in the context of. Tell me, what do you think, little bunny? Is there some special relationship you have with nature? You know, you'd think as a guy who invented a garden, founded a garden, is improvising a garden with his wonderful little bunny. You'd think I'd be more into nature. Maybe that's why you got to pick up the slack. Wow. I wonder if we should have some desert-themed garden stuff. Oh, yes. Yes, I don't want to talk too much about the locked section of the garden, but we do bedtime stories. Occasionally, we've done like 5 so far. Totally improvised live on Discord. I think the next one might have to take place in a desert. Maybe there'll be a cactus that stabs their daddy. I don't know, I can't plan it ahead. The whole fun is that it's in the moment. Okay, should we go back to that road? Oh, it's so nice here. You know, it's funny, though, as I see. So this is... this is kind of like a gravel field a little bit. Not gravel, but like, it's pebbly sand. There are tire tracks here, little bunny. And you know where they go. They go around and around in circles. Someone very clearly loves to take their four-wheeler here and just around and around in circles. Well, I don't know what the proper term is for them. I've always called them four-wheelers. It's kind of like a motorcycle with four wheels. I don't know, where you go out where you ride it in the desert. Off-road. You ride it off-road. It's like a dirt bike with four wheels. Someone loves... Oh, maybe this is dirt bike. No. I don't think anyone rides a dirt bike in circles. They would have cool ramps and flips and things like that. Oh, little bunny. This would also be a perfect... I owe you some stargazing. This is not where I was saying we would go stargazing. But it's a cloudy night, and I think there are too many lights here. Too many lights. But that's okay. I'm wandering deeper into the field. Ooh. This place is darker. These tire tracks are hilarious. I feel like I'm missing out, actually. I kind of want in on this. This reminds me of a summer camp I went to growing up. It was kind of out in an environment like this, I guess you could say. Very naturey. And oh, no, that was nothing. I don't know. I wonder if I should tell you about it a little bit. No, I don't think I can tell you. Well, I don't ever want to influence you on things like religion and all that. I think that's your own journey to go on. And I think it's a wonderful rite of passage. I don't think you should let anyone sway you into figuring out those big questions on your own and figure out what your values are. I'll tell you my values real quick. Don't make the world a better place by being mean to people. Be your best self. What else? I don't know. There's other podcasts on that. But back to this summer camp. It was actually a religious summer camp. And regardless of where my life went, my religious or unreligious life went after the camp, it was the closest I've had to really understanding this kind of precious experience you can have. That's I don't quite know. I don't have the words for it. Something that feels too special to be true. True is the wrong word. But you feel guilty for how special it feels. Maybe you feel that a bit with the garden. Not like a religious thing. Just that there's something really special and magical. It's like being out here in nature. I never get to experience nature like this. In fact, I don't know if I've ever experienced nature like this since back in that summer camp. Maybe that's why I'm having the flashbacks. Yeah, and that summer camp was an interesting place because one of these places where you get there and everyone's just a little different. Different than the people you left back in the school you went to and the city you were in. I don't mean different in some kind of weird zombie way, but like the people were suspiciously good. Not suspicious. I've got to work on my words. I'm going to be nice to myself, little bunny. People were so nice, and they were all putting their best foot forward in a genuine way. It was like somehow you could handpick the best people in terms of how they loved each other and how they cared for each other. Just you put them all on this like one square half mile or something. Like line them up and put them in these 20 cabins or something. And then just spend a couple weeks together. Wow. So much of it just had to do with that. Gathering those, how many? 200 people, 500 people. Gathering those people who are really, really special. Who make the world a better place by loving. Oh, there was so much love. So much kind, just warmth from person to person. And the thing that brought everyone together was, of course, the religious context, but, I mean, there's so much variation with the way you can interpret things that what it really came down to, there were really special people there. Maybe they were inspired by something they believed or something that they found to be true, or pick your way of phrasing it. But magic things happen when you gather really special people together. I guess this is kind of like the garden is a summer camp in some respect. You can only find it if you're special. And how do I know you're special? Little bunny, how do I know you're one of those people? How do I know you're worthy of finding the garden? Worthy of being this select few. And when you gather us all together, life is just so much better. I know it because you're listening to this right now. Anyone who we wouldn't want to be here stopped listening long ago. That's part of the beauty, isn't it? I don't care about the other people. I'm not trying to get everyone to listen to the podcast. I'm not trying to get everyone to listen to the like, hey, check out this thing that I'm doing. I'm handing out like flyers. Can you imagine me like on the street corner like, hey, check out this new podcast. Consider subscribing to my Patreon. We do all these cool things. No. The goal is to be as hard to find as possible. That's why the logo doesn't even have words on it. Wouldn't that be so stupid? The hoodies look good. I feel like I'm selling everything, but I'm not. But the hoodies, I could put like Lindy's garden on the hoodies. But like, no, it's just the logo. And you either know it or you don't. The goal is not to spread the word like, hey, everybody, check out what's on this hoodie. It's just going to be like, check it out. I know what this is. And maybe someone else will see you. I cannot wait for that. Oh, we got to, this is the main reason we got to grow the gardens, so we can get you and your fellow bunnies to be able to make friends in real life. We're not big enough yet, but the growth is really, really good. And your daddy has to keep freaking making TikToks because he's been lazy. He's been lazy. It's for the growth, for the finding of the bunnies. That's the hard part, to find Okay, little bunny. What are we even doing here? Let's keep walking. I was retracing my steps a bunch. Let's go up this road. This is where the four-wheelers, I think, come from. I wonder if we could follow the trails and find one of them. Let's see where the tire tracks go. Oh, I feel so Wild West right now. Are we tracking the outlaws, or are we the outlaws doing something even more nefarious? What are we tracking right now? I feel like, it's so funny, I feel like the bad boy, but also like the good guy. The bad boy, good guy. I like that. Yeah, you like that, little bunny? And if you don't like it, then you better not step aside. You better step up. Because you're going down, little bunny. Your daddy's going to take you down. I'm not going to tolerate any bratty behavior. We have a lot of fun here, don't we? We're turning a corner here. Man, this road is so long, little bunny. Oh, there's a... Oh, we're coming to trash now. Damn. See, I think littering is like so telling of someone's character. Like, seriously. From this day forward, if you were a litter bug, as we say in America, I guess. Maybe in Britain too, I don't know. If you were ever a litterer, those days are done, because we don't litter in the garden. Oh my goodness, little bunny. Okay, I'm walking back to the cacti. The road just kind of went to some like apartment buildings or something. I don't know. There's a very isolated bit of nature here. And there's a lot of boring roads and cars on the outside. Let's go back to the secluded area. I'm running out of things to talk about for this episode, little bunny. Oh, I wonder how you've liked it, having me walk around. This is what the YouTube walks are supposed to be, but does take a lot of time. But I'll do more of those, I promise. Oh, little bunny. I can't believe you have me walking out this far. I would never have come here if it weren't for you. Never have had this moment with nature. I would have never remembered about that summer camp. Oh God, there's so much litter here now. This is so frustrating. Yeah, these people can't find the garden. I'm a little bit sick too. I've been getting sick lately. Maybe you're going to tell your daddy not to be out in the cold rain without a jacket. Are you slapping your forehead and saying, "Stupid daddy, of course you're sick"? Well, your daddy is also very stubborn, as you know. My goodness, little bunny. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Oh, the wind came. That's not good. Oh, no. This walk is wearing itself out. Okay, I'm going to hang up, and I'm going to run back to the place where I'm staying. But I got to write you a poem, don't I? Let's see. Maybe let's do it now, because actually I'm going to be preoccupied tomorrow, and I can't write you a poem then. So sorry, little bunny, but I want to be here for you. And I'm glad you got me out here in the first place. This was nice. Okay. Let's see if I can come up with a poem in real time. I'll talk you through it. So let's see. I feel like cold. I want to rhyme something with cold. Old rhymes with cold. Or Told. Do what you're told. Your daddy loves you ever so much that he wants you to do what you're told. And he wants you to do it so badly he's willing to go out walking in the rain and the cold. How's that? Is that pretty good? Oh, that was not bad, little bunny. Oh, my God. Wow. The more you do something, the better you get at it. And you know what I'm going to do, little bunny? I'm going to be doing this very thing for many, 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 many years to come. So count on it. I'm here forever. I hope this is evidence. I'm going to go pull cacti needle out of my freaking finger, little bunny, with tweezers. And wipe my head and arms off with a towel. And then I'm going to curl up under the covers. And I'm going to feel happy that I have such a wonderful little bunny in my life. I love you. I love you. I love you. Take care. Ow. I freaking... I went to touch the microphone and the needles got caught. I have like a windscreen. It's like a styrofoam thing. Ow, little bunny. Ow. Pain. Pain for you. Sacrifices for you. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye.